Our view of meditation is not that you're cultivating peace. Okay, there are forms of meditation like that that cultivate a kind of relaxation response and an indrawnness and a calmness, kind of like taking an emotional mental vacation.
But when you do that, Master,
Well, let me finish. So I'm not saying that that's bad or wrong or not useful in some way, but Zen meditation is not directed towards cultivating peacefulness per se. Sometimes, as a byproduct of Zen meditation, one gets a certain amount of clarity and calmness and settledness and stability of attention. So if one develops stability of attention, then one's relationship to their anger maybe becomes a little clearer, and how to direct that anger skillfully in some way that can be helpful to the world might be more evident. So this form of meditation is not so much directed towards cultivating peacefulness. As a byproduct, sometimes that appears. And of course, if you don't have a certain amount of stability, even to play a musical instrument, if you don't have a certain amount of calmness and centeredness, you can't play. So there needs to be a certain amount of that. But the emphasis here is much more on being with whatever arises, pleasant, unpleasant, neither pleasant or unpleasant, and being able to see that as the unfolding of our experience moment by moment, and coming to a point of clarity and some degree of compassionate directedness. So if you try to cultivate peacefulness in a way, you won't be successful, especially if there is some legitimate reason to be angry. That would be like the rug is dirty as hell, and you spray some perfume on top of it and think that it's going to smell good. Well, maybe for 15 minutes, but it's not going to smell good in the long run. So.
But my observation is, Master, that everybody in the room is more peaceful than me. I mean, from being at the...
That's your fantasy. and for whatever set of reasons, and I wouldn't venture to guess, you have a need for that fantasy right now. So if it's helping you in some way, okay. But I can tell you from my own experience,
so you guys are just regular people too?
There are times when I ain't so peaceful, and you can go ask my wife if you want to know.